guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a rundown of the YSL MON Perry range because they've just released a new version, Floral, so I thought this was the perfect time to go through the range and make it clear for you guys. If you're new here, then welcome to my little fragrance world on the internet. Please do subscribe for more videos just like this. I have so many range reviews and I'm also doing like perfume note reviews as well, so do check it out and subscribe. So YSL MON Perry is a perfume that I really like. I have it here in a cute little mini and I also have like a whole stash of them waiting to be opened, but I'm just using up this mini now. To me, this is a very typical like 2019 fragrance. It smells of a similar nature to Black Opium, to some of the Jimmy Choo ones. You know, it's a very typical scent of now, and I'm sure in 20 years people will think of this scent as a typical perfume from this age era. And I think the reason is because it has so much patchouli in it, and patchouli is very much like the fragrance notes of the 21st century. So the original MON Perry Eau de Parfum, like I said, has a lot of patchouli, but it's also really quite sweet. So it's strawberry and it's raspberry, but I wouldn't describe this as sickly sweet. I would describe it as like warmly sweet. I personally get just as much patchouli as I do those raspberry and strawberry top notes. Perhaps they come across more in the initial spray. I also get a fair amount of musk in this, so it feels very warming. There are lots of other notes in here actually, but to me this comes across as like a sweet, musky warmth. You know, there's a bit of vanilla in here and I think a slightly woody base note, but to me I just get musk, like a sweet musk. So it feels very feminine and good for daytime, good for evening, like a very typical feminine fragrance. So the Eau de Toilette version is kind of like a lighter version of the original, even though it does have slightly different fragrance notes. So the main notes are raspberry again, but instead of strawberry it's blackcurrant, and the patchouli has been softened down, toned down, and instead you get more of the peony that's in here. And peony of course is such a fresh, almost aquatic type floral, so mixed in with that sweet, it's like a slightly more floral but a much lighter raspberry. So after the originals Eau de Parfum and Eau de Toilette, they released MON Paris Couture, which comes with a cute little bow around the bottle and is effectively similar but still a little bit different. So you get some grapefruit notes in here which make it a little bit more fruity than the original. There's also much less patchouli that you get here because the raspberry is allowed to dominate, and raspberry mixed with the grapefruit makes it like almost like a tart, sharp raspberry. But mixing in with the signature musk is the peony and lychee as well, so both really quite fresh fragrances. So overall this comes across as like much fresher than the original, but you still get that raspberry, so it still has that signature MON Perry recognizable scent. It's just fresher, so perhaps this could be good for spring, summer, and then you wear the original autumn, winter. And then lastly, MON Perry Floral that's just been released. So on this one the patchouli is taken right down and there's a new note that's dominating, which is a rose note. So you get that freshness of the peony but quite a lot of rose, and then mixed with the raspberry almost reminds me of Trésor Midnight Rose but much more fresher. There's a nice cashmere-ness to this and also peach as well, so it's like a tropical freshness. But overall the floral notes are dominating here, so it really is peony, rose, very feminine, very fresh, really good for hot weather out of the four I'd say, and probably the youngest out of all of them. So you could give this to a 13-year-old and it would be appropriate for them to wear it, whereas I think the originals are, because they're like got that sweetness, they're perhaps a little bit more grown up. And with the Mon Paris range, you can of course get the body lotions and various accompanying products which really do help to layer on the fragrance and make it stronger. So I definitely recommend getting them if you haven't tried them and you do wear this perfume. So I hope you found this rundown useful, the Mon Paris range. Let me know if you've tried these, what you think of the range, anything you think that's similar perhaps. And do give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. But that's it. So thanks so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye!